Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome back to another little bit of Nimrods. This is again still filed under random content, though my current plan is I will have several videos in this. Yes, as I just... This is the gun we had last time out when I was rolling with just pistols. That's what I do. So, currently, I'm thinking just do a video starting out with each weapon type is probably what I'm thinking of doing now, but it's more of a free-form kind of thing, so no real planning, no real smirt, no real doing things, it's just content for a chill time, getting to a bit more content, and that's about it. As chill as we can get, as casual as we can get. Now, there are things on this rack though. So after I got that one, I went and did an off-screen run, which got me another pistol, which is this thingy here. It's got a grenade launcher, as you do. But the gun itself is it's essentially a burst fire, to the point where it can just spam grenades and things as well once it's leveled up high enough. So this is so far so good, right? Not doing too badly. And then I decided in my infinite wisdom that I would, off camera, just grab the challenge of stand still for 1.5 minutes after realms start. 2 pistols couldn't do it. Yeah, drone, you can have this one. 2 pistols couldn't do it. I needed an assault rifle. I did 1 assault rifle, and then, as I said last time, if I start surviving, the run can get away from you. And the result was this monstrosity. 121 ammo, unslung blaster, have you seen before? Though it's got very, very high damage on it, as you can see. But when I fire this thing, yeah, this thing is nuts. And then later on in the game, it still got bodied by the enemies that turned up. So powerful, but indestructible. Not even. But yeah, I'm not really sure if I should show this one, bring this along, because first it's a very powerful companion gun to have along, even if it's slower leveling than we are. If we survive a long time, this thing will become extremely powerful against standard mobs for quite some time. And you didn't see me actually get it, you know? So that's my thought on that one. So, that's a better pistol than the one that we put together last time. This one is very bare bones. That one has some upgraded modules. This has a lot of upgraded modules on it. But I will sell off the old one. That's 770. Yes. And we'll go ahead and actually do a proper one, starting with something with the pistol as our drone's backup weapon. So deploying the Chaos Grove. I have unlocked the SMG. Rate of fire is especially this one, as I thought it was. Weak damage at long range, so it's got high damage fall off and is quite inaccurate. Then the assault rifle. I did try to do the standstill for 1 minute 30 with the shotgun, but it just wasn't working. The assault rifle is, as you saw, high fire rate and reload speed and magazine size. Old reliable. But this thing was actually being done in the end by the lack of damage, really. That's what resulted in the run being finished for that one. I think I will try... Let's do a video. This one is me with the shotgun. Yes. The one true friend any man needs. A high caliber shotgun by his side. Sure. And we've also got the drone on backup with that modified pistol. Now, shotgun. It has many projectiles scattering, as you can see. Those projectiles are, of course, piercing as well. But it's got limited rate of fire. Its magazine is actually quite small. And the damage is actually not that high starting out. So, that is our starting point for making a shotgun. When we actually get to the end of this, though, it's going to be one hell of a beast. If we survive long enough, then, well, any weapon can become very nasty. I've actually unlocked some tier 3 mods for half the weapon module types, I think, now. which is still not maxed out. We've got up to tier 4s, remember. But I think I should also mention, something I forgot to mention last time, is not all module upgrades are available for all weapons. So some scopes, some stocks, some extra things only appear on certain weapon types. Like the pistol can't have an ammo rack, I don't believe. Okay, so this is an interesting one straight off the bat. We've got the under-barrel energy blaster. Yeah, that gives me single shot rapid fire. Weighted stock, extra bullet damage, reload speed, and armor. Though I will sacrifice move speed to get it. And it's also one I don't have a level 3 upgrade for, which is the armored stock. Extra bullet damage and reload speed. Reload speed's important to get up in this one, especially with the limited mag size. But the fact we got a sniper barrel for our shotgun straight off the bat. 45% ability recharge rate. Firing will temporarily sacrifice your move speed, reducing it by to 65% for 0.4 seconds. Firing again with an entire duration without reducing your move speed further. So that stack won't restarts every time it fires. Every 0.1 meter per second of move speed you sacrifice, increased crit bonus by 11%. So the return for the sniper barrel's base form is more crit damage. Okay, well, I do actually have a tier 3 for this one. Next one. Extra bullet damage, extra crit chance, slower reload speed, so the penalty triggers less often. Standing still will inflict 25% of newly spawned enemies with confusion for 8 seconds, which is like wander randomly rather than coming straight towards us, which is also useful. Also the crit chance, yeah, so it's those two synergize. And then the third tier one is the Swift Assassin Barrel. Extra crit chance, extra reload speed, extra collection range. Firing will now only sacrifice move speed for 0.25 seconds instead of 0.4. So it gives us more wiggle room to move around that one. This will be a really bad one to have if the shotgun's going to be on a companion drone. That's the problem with it. Because the companion drone, if we're moving around, then it'll be constantly... Actually, no. It'll be fine on companion drone, won't it? Because I don't think we count for that. This counts for the weapons wielders. That's the drone, not us. You know what? Let's try it. Let's give our shotgun the sniper barrel. Why not? But let's also get some more upgrades. We've got a couple here. Because I also want to explore a bit as well. Cryomags, grenade launchers, and energy blasters. Okay, grenade launcher, we've got that on our drone's gun, or it will. Every time you reload, you grant a grenade charge. You can hold up 3 charges at once. Special fire lobs a grenade to the crosshair location, dealing blast damage within the radius, but that also gives us bullet damage, reload speed, and then bullet damage, reload speed again, along with grenade damage area and extra grenade max. This one also gives us plus health. Or cryo rounds, another one I don't have an upgrade for. Extra bullet damage, more bullet damage, inflicting chilled and frozen, and this thing is going to be hitting a lot of things anyway. Or just give it the energy blaster for the alternate mode of fire. I think, you know what, none of these have extra special ones. Let's give this thing a grenade launcher, I guess. I'm trying to think of what would be more beneficial for me, honestly. I think just the bullet and reload speeds from the grenade launcher itself will be better than the blaster's bonuses. Bobber's gun butter, right at fire reload, special power and resource bonus, or penetration and a resource drop. We've already got decent starting penetration, so these are penetration is a good thing to try and spec into. Rate of fire will give us how quickly we can empty the clip, and so we'll suffer less time with the penalty, depending on reload time. I think penetration, let's lead into this, bullet count and penetration, because that's what the shotgun is specialised in, for the most part. Rate of fire, reload speed, or crit. Now, the thing is, the sniper rifles influence my decision, because normally I'd go for reload speed, like kind of like that pistol's going to shape out being like a, like a burst fire, effectively. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and accept it. We'll be hit a bit more on this, but then it'll be a more generally useful companion gun, having more reload speed on it. Just saying that I don't think I'm synergizing things very well. Oh, the pistol just got a grenade launcher. Bullet damage, max health, bullet size, collection range, spread. Sorry, effect size. Let's go for. I think let's start to pump our. Well, we can either make our grenades better. Sorry, extra damage. Better grenades, or bullet size. That applies to the shotgun pellets, which are by themselves very small. Size impact, yeah, maybe. I think let's get a bit more raw power starting off a little bit. I am feeling that speed drop from the sniper rifle. I already kind of regret having that. Okay, assassin barrel. Slow my reload, much better damage and some crit chance. Split mags. This is something I've got on the that rifle, by the way. Split mags. Hitting an enemy with a bullet spawns 3 sub-bullets, dealing 21% of the original bullet's damage. Then this one, instead of spawning 3 sub-bullets, you now spawn 1 sub-bullet plus an additional sub-bullet for every augment slot you have filled. So basically, as the gun gets upgraded more and more sub-bullets will start to appear. I think it might be limited by augment slot type, and each piece of your gun has a slot, technically. And then Innovation Magazine, extra resource drop rates. Each augment slot increases your bullet damage by 6%. So this will turn into a damage booster in the end. This one, though, the Chevron, remember that from our first gun. Killing an enemy increases your partner's bullet damage and doesn't expire and stack indefinitely. And this one will increase my bullet damage. Potentially a decent one to have that. Or I can just get the next tier on my sniper if I'm not too sold on either. I can kill a lot of enemies, which will work 1% or so maybe. This is already doing like 21%. I think the split magazine is more useful, especially with the sheer bullet count we've got. Yeah, let's do that. I'm also thinking I will head north, I think, this time, because I've not really... Something I was doing in those other 2 runs I mentioned at the start, I've not actually wandered around and explored much. So, I've wandered north just enough to know that it's like a maze area up there. And what's better to go into a maze with than a shotgun? Might as well play the theme, you know? Bullet speed and move speed. Bullet speed, well, move speed would be quite nice. Damage and health, or bullet size, collection range. Let's go for... damage, yeah, sure. The problem is, if I build it for my drone specifically, then I can put up with things that I am not really too thrilled about myself. But yeah, Twisted Maze. A dense maze of intertwining branches and perpetual mist. Though sadly, of course, the enemy does wander through the... The enemy cheats and wanders through the sides and things. Let's just go ahead and do this. I'd also forgotten, by the way, what these do. But the towers, when you kill them, they actually give you an XP magnet effect. Unless you pull in all unclaimed experience orbs that are scattered around the map. So they can be useful to kill, especially if there's a lot of, if you've been wandering around a lot, so there's a lot of stuff left around. Do I want the stock? Not really. This is rate of fire reload speed, and they also boost the partner weapon as well, so which is me or the drone. Then there's the tier 2 version, which is even more and move speed, and then this one is crit chance and bonus and move speed. So this thing is like very useful, both me and the drone get boosted. Ammo rack is a top slot. It replaces any option of a scope for me. Though I have also just bought before recording the tier 3 version of relativistic loader. Shooting a bullet will increase the bullet damage by percentage of empty slot in magazine up to a maximum of 84% at 60 empty slots. That'd be good for a high magazine weapon, but this weapon is not that, so that's actually kind of ruled that one out. This one will actually make my sniper barrel effect slightly weaker because I lose some move speed in return for a lot more raw bullet damage and some sheer reload speed, which will again make me suffer more from the sniper. So I think the duck charm, yeah, it gives me the reload speed, but it gives me rate of fire as well, plus health and move speed. Move speed will make my sniper effects more powerful. I want to go that way. I might as well collect that. I don't know what that is. Oh, it fell on my head. Okay, sure. Enemy spawn rate and increase airdrop capacity. Let's go for an airdrop capacity, especially since it's so early on. And enemy spawn rate will just make more enemies be around the place. I'm assuming that's some kind of turret up there. Yep, that's some kind of turret, and I've got the boss at the same time as the turret. Lovely. Well, that turret was actually kind of weak. There is also a crate here as well, which is nice to know about. Okay. Minus 68% bullet damage. That'll get really low, but my bullet count will double. Ooh, that's quite tempting actually if I want to try and lean into that. Crit chance, XP gain, crit bonus, rate of fire bonus, vision and airdrop capacity. Tempting. And this one is penetrations and bullet counts. Not as powerful as the plus 100%, but it will give me an extra bullet effectively, and some extra penetration on my bullets as well, which means of course extra procs for the magazine's trigger actually, because that can trigger per enemy penetrators. Also max health and a bit of passive regen to help me keep my health topped off. That'll work. Blood and thunder for sure. I could do with not being surrounded by these guys, to be entirely honest with you. Okay. Yeah, I was going to eat some stuff there. Mag size, don't really want that. Bullet count and health. Bullet size. Bullet count. Bullet damage, I think. Now, this is some kind of upgrade crate. As long as I don't know what's in it. Some of these have had like weapons. I think I got the SMG from one of these. That one gave me the Tesla Chargers blueprint, whatever that is. Ooh, I just ate it, I didn't need to. Well, that's what I've got apples around for. Come on. Okay, let's see. Ooh, double penetration chance. And this gives bullet damage and massive boost to bullet size, actually, if I go this route. Though it does reduce my rate of fire. Every 10 points of max health will increase bullet damage by 15%. Reloading emits a shockwave with which pushes nearby enemies away. Ooh, that is quite tempting, actually. What's my alternative? Lightweight grip, extra experience when I reload. Every 1 rate of fire you have will reduce your bullet spreads. Don't really care about that one. Premium grip, killing enemy increases credit drop chance by 1%. 0.1%. Or the sucker grip, every 10% health increases collection range. Meter of vision gives increased collection range. Picking up credit will spawn 30 experience points. I think I will go for the scope, even though I've only got 2 tiers on it for this. Just to with an eye towards that 2nd tier upgrade, I think. Though the lack of visibility in this place is causing me some concern. Also, the lack of rate of fire, that is actually seriously hurting me. Ooh. Bullet speed, move speed, rate of fire. Pretty please, yes, get that rate of fire up. It is terrible right now. My DPS is real bad at the moment. Oh. To the point where it might actually end the run because of how bad it is. Ow. Damage though is definitely high on the scales, so that's working very well. Ore, which is used for some upgrades and things. Not really something I've got into just yet. Okay, what have we got? Increased crit chance, max health and magazine range. 3 times seconds. Target enemies drop twice the experience, extra health and vision range. Not especially helpful either one. I mean, the loss of speed for this guy is, again, not really good, but the real speed is also going to hurt me. Bullet damage, I think the tech splitter is my best bet here. Notice I had 3 there as well. I don't have enough actual points in it yet to reliably get 4 on most of my airdrop pickups. Having a 4th option is actually quite helpful, but it does take a little bit to spec into those, I've found. Oops, please. Oh, also, I've been informed by Clint, Clint who gave me this game, that one of the weapons that I had no idea what it was is apparently a rocket launcher of some kind. The problem is, there's a lot of weapons that I had no idea what they are, so I'm not sure which one that was anyway. So, all it's told me is there is a rocket launcher in this game. Penetration, resource, bullet count, tempted by the bullet count and health regen, XP, bullet speed. Give me the anti-save selector, bullet count and health regen. Why is anti-save me regenerate health? Is it because I hurt myself more often? I guess it is, probably. Yeah, see how often that drone is just lobbing grenades all over, while I barely use it unless I'm in a panic situation. Also, I'm watching that blue target icon. Oh, yep. Yeah, that gun, the rate of fire loss. Okay, test the charges. The rate of fire on this thing really hurts. I mean, that pistol is rated at 4,800. That, in terms of raw damage, that shotgun is actually not too far. removed. It could have shaped up better, but the lack of rate of fire meant it was actually getting really hard to manage the multiple enemies with. It has the power, but not the actual sustain, I guess. Leave out there. Sure. That shotgun's not very good. I'm going to do another run. We're going to try and get another one. Let's see. What I want is some kind of upgrade. Use genetic abilities. Ah, that's something. Before I spend any more credits. I actually found a couple of these on those other 2 runs, but I need to do things here. Let's see. I can get passive health regen. I can get increased bullet speed, which therefore increases range, or just a flat increase to base health. Let's purchase one of these. And then I think I need this. Yeah, 250. My basic is adrenaline rush, and then I can... Yeah, I can use this to apply some other things. What's this mutate thing? Adrenaline rush is mutated. Oh, mutation is unlocked by kill count. I'm a mutant, Mr. Anderson, apparently. Right. Okay. Okay. Just gonna have another healing gene, I suppose. Be boring like that. Okay. Shotgun time. Let's go and... actually, let's double check in here real quick. I don't think I can afford anything with 95 credits to my name. Not really. There's the test of the charges mod. Okay, yep, shotgun. Now, the thing is, I can play more reliably if I focus into what I'm sure of rather than what I'm trying to do with it, you know? Like, I could be going like, I want to really spec this thing, but getting the sniper barrel so early on actually caused problems. Yeah, it made the weapons shot powerful, but it also meant I was having trouble building around it after that. And it was slowing me down considerably. This time, though, we've actually got lightweight grips to start out, so reload bullet speed, rate of fire, and then, of course, killing an enemy gets the stuff. So this one rewards me for getting rate of fire and reloading. Reloading, we got small magazine, so rate of fire seems to be what we want to focus in a bit more with this one. It's already not having that constant slowdown because of the sniper barrel is changing how this one feels to me. Mag size, quick chance vision, bullet speed, move speed. Do I want to get an extra 2 slots in the magazine? Not really. It doesn't synergize with the scope. I guess give me a bit of extra move speed. Let's do some running. Kind of shows how bad the movement penalty was. Just got clocked in the head by that. Lightweight stock, rate of fire and bullet damage. Move speed, and every meter between you and the last location you reloaded increases damage. Extra resources, moving will increase rate of fire, standing still increases my reload speed. A nice flexible option there, if we get this one up to the 3rd tier with the bump stock. I think the Giant's Harness is still a good one to try and go for later. It's just because I paired it so early on with the sniper barrel, I didn't really have much else going on for me. Okay, induction, crits, bullet speed. Nothing really here for me at the moment. I think I'll just, again, bullet speed and move speed. What I really want to kill is that tower, though. I didn't actually want to pick that up. I wanted to just remove the tower so it wasn't a threat. But I guess it is what it is. Okay, moving on. What is that? Enemy spawn. Bullet count. Ooh, the bullet count would be tasty, but I also want the resource. The airdrop capacity would also be very nice to get. Let's do as we should and focus on raw weapon performance rather than outright flexibility. Something that was true of this game in the demo I played, and I think probably still holds kind of true, is that when you get the boss upgrades, or well, mini boss upgrades, technically, get clear of that, all that nonsense. Mini boss upgrades also come in like raw power, but they also come in like some more utility flavors. So it's like if you actually had if you actually specialize in one way, you can actually correct for some of those deficiencies by getting a boss drop and then picking an upgrade which benefits the stuff that you've been neglecting. So it can help you to round your build out. Okay, this one is reload rate, speed, speed. Then this one is reduce bullet damage for double the bullet count. Hitting an enemy with a bullet increases move speed, stacking for 1 second with no limit on that. Okay, so that's a monster for movement rate on this one. Each consecutive bullet fired increases gun's rate of fire. That's not really going to come into play here. Health splitter, reload speed reduced, doubles rate of fire. Not super sold on that one actually. Eyeball, vision range, epic crits, and yeah. So this is like synergizing vision range and critical with my drone. While this one is rate of fire, reload, and max. Again, this is like base stats. This one, the ducky. So it's me and partner, so this will affect both. Let's go ahead with this one, because rate of fire and reload speed, both things I kind of want for this build. I need to kill that turret. Yeah, you got to see this. This is a very different beast from the one I had in the last one. Crit bonus, bullet damage, or reload. Gimme! I just have to avoid that sniper barrel. Lucky me, I've also found a box in here as well, so this will give me a new weapon part. Shatter magazine. I think that's probably an ice magazine derivative. Okay, oh. Turret placer. Leveling up grants 2 turret charges. You can hold up to 6. Right place will place a turret 30 times. Shoots 30 times over 4.2 seconds. Each bullet deals 6 damage. That's affected by my special power. Not exactly what I want there. Let's... well, we got the problem with the ergonomic decreasing the spread of my bullets. Let's go for the stock, shall we? For the increase the move speed, sure. We're just getting faster and faster. Completely opposite of what happened last time. Let's get that airdrop capacity, I think. Yeah, I'd rather have that right now. What the heck is that? Some kind of... oh, some kind of ancient structure that's got gooped, it looks like. Okay. I have no idea what that objective was. Apart from the fact it probably wanted me to have a better weapon than I had. Hello. Split Serpent! Hello! This time I think I will be fine. I am actually very low on health, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Mag size and resources, max health and damage, or special power. Let's go for the damage boost, shall we? Because I know that later on I do need a lot of damage. Though how far this run will go remains to be seen. Explosive magazine. Ooh. Lose. Hitting an enemy with a bullet causes the bullet to explode. Create a puddle of napalm, lasting 3 seconds. A napalm inflicts on fire on enemies to pass through it, lasting 50% longer, enemies spending on the fire. Almost effect size also affects underbarrels and genetic abilities. Enemies affected with on fire now move at 80% speed. Ooh, that's an excellent crowd control. Underbarrel flamethrower grants flame charges, which fully refill for 40 seconds. Bullet damage, flame velocity. Tech module, containment field. Containment field, okay, this is one that can make a break or build, honestly. Containment field. Take this augment, creates a containment field, reflects your bullets back towards you. Its size starts at 1.5 meters and get larger as your venom range increases. Bullets last twice as long. Bullets have half the speed, increased penetration, but basically they are stuck within a bubble around you, so you lose all of your range effectively. So this is like makes the weapon into like a very closed-in area around you, and not with any kind of distance effects. Then of course the cryo magazines, bullet damage, and chilled and frozen. Let's make this an explosive shotgun and see what happens, because I do not know. I see fire already, and that is always good. You got to remember, these are piercing explosive shots. Yeah, this thing is actually getting kind of nasty now. Good. Okay. Boss thing. Penetrations, bullet count, max health, house regen, crit, fire rate, airdrop and vision, more damage and special power, crit, XP, credit. Okay. I do want my airdrop capacity a bit higher. Vision ranges is nice. Crit and rate of fire. Rate of fire would kind of help, honestly. But penetration and bullet count are two of this weapon's strengths. Some health and some extra regen. I can boost those up okay by myself. Rate of fire, that's a serious boost there. I think I will go for glory and victory. So yeah, rate of fire, crit, vision, and airdrop capacity. And already the airdrop capacity is starting to come into effect. It's pretty nice. And I only need to hit 133% airdrop capacity to guarantee 4 of these. 4 picks every time. So we've almost got 4 picks guaranteed each time we do this. Max size and resource, bullet damage health, rate of fire, dodge, bullet speed, move speed. I think let's push the damage further. Well, unless I want a 4th shot in the mag. Not really. this build is kind of rewarding me a bit for having more reloads. So I think I'm going to, again, try to get this thing burst firing as much as physically possible. Just have to get the reload speed up to counteract those pauses when I don't have anything going out. Those bullets are doing ridiculous things right now. I'm very happy with the explosive bullet mod, I think. Okay, what do we got? Grenade launcher? I'm considering doing the flamethrower, but the bullet and bullet damage and speed focus of the grenades fits really well. Extra airdrop capacity, bullet crits, and a melee, or bullet damage magazine size. Again, this is like, yeah. Not some of these, the special effects won't really come into play, so I think the grenade launcher. Let's get the grenade launcher again. Oh, there's some eyeballs over there. I want eyeballs, please. And let's move on, because I've been standing in that clearing for a while, just because it's been a really good spot to hang out in. But I don't want to be doing that so much. Ooh, what's that? A sign pointing... Okay, I have to kill things in those circles. Problem is I've got to let the enemies actually get into those circles to actually do it. Okay, I did the thing. I sacrificed the thing. That gave me that red skull emblem. I do not know what that does. Special power, mag size, bullet, and bullet... Oh, bullet count, please. Yes, please. Move speed up for 180 seconds. Ooh, look at me. Oh yeah, having mobility in this game is so useful. Okay, right. I need to... well... For one, watch where I'm actually going. Okay, I need to get down there. Oh, that's what the arrows meant. It wasn't pointing a direction. It was actually saying, hey, this is what this thing does. Damage, XP gain, special power. Special power will boost the grenade launcher. Resource bonus is nice, but let's continue to pump up the gun itself. Rather than worrying about the special things, yeah, I think that's how I tend to be a bit more of my strength, rather than getting all tricksy and stuff. Go away, please. Being enclosed like this, I just don't know where the enemies are part of the time. Oh, hey, Bertha, how are you doing? It's a bad place to try and fight Bertha. Well, actually, Bertha's not too bad. Bertha telegraphs attacks really hard. Sniper barrel. Ugh, no, no, I do not want the sniper barrel, please. Thank you. Containment field, no. Scope sight. Bullet damage no longer reduced hitting distance. Okay, that removes damage fall off. That's actually huge. Then, of course, we've got homing bullets. Right. And hollow sights. Every vision range increases bullet range. As further bullet travels, more damage it does. Just the flat out the removal of damage fall off is huge. Can I tolerate this thing though? If we can get to level 3, it's not so bad, but it's putting up with the reduced move speed in general. Our move speed is actually fairly high, though. So this will basically drop us back down to basic move speed. I think I will not do that. Oh, I did notice this. Shoot the final bullet in your magazine have a 10% chance of spawning a 5 value credit. It's just the relativistic loader. Increased bullet damage for empty. It's just that's the bonus we won't really get. The rest of these actually will kick in fairly hard. Rate of fire and bullet speed, magazine size damage, magazine size armor. So we will get some effects from it, just not much. I feel like this one's actually going to be that might actually be okay. The sniper, if we can get it maxed out. That actually no, sniper's a horrible choice because we've been boosting our reload rate. We'd be constantly slowed down. Of course, this thing is now penalising our XP bonus from our grip, I think it was. Extra damage, special, knockback, bullet damage, armor and move speed, penetration, bullet counts, health and regen. I don't need... Well, actually, we don't have anything affecting our gain rates at the moment. But this one is a massive chunk of change for damage. Or increase penetration and number. Let's go, I think. Let's go this one again. Continue to bump that up. Nope. the pistol just massively went towards burst fire mode, it seems like. I just suddenly heard it going Bert. And it's like, oh, I think I know what that one's doing now. Now, okay, that's unfortunate. We just had a level up thing drop in the underbrush. I didn't know that could happen, actually. Gonna have to leave that, I think, and it also means I should actually leave this place. But now that I'm so fast, exploring this place isn't actually too hard to do. It's just a shame that level up is now permanently locked off from us. It shouldn't be, but there it is. Oh, now we're getting charges. Okay, cool. This way is a dead end. I can't move that any further, so let's go back down this way. Oops, it is. Already this is doing so much better than the one with the sniper build. Oh, I've not been down here. Okay. Over the above stock. Moving rate of fire boosted. Sure. Let's push that even harder. All we need now, really, to get our burst fire dreams realised is to get the rate of... Sorry, not the rate of fire, the reload higher. This thing is getting nuts. But that's also kind of what drew me to this game in the first place. It's like, look at this thing. Very much. That'll help me out with... yep. Maze runner. Spend 10 minutes in the maze in a single run. Ah, okay. I didn't even realise there was a challenge for that. Ow. Yeah, stupid charges in the bush. Okay, I'm actually taking some serious hits now. Blows damage health, penetrations, and about... give me the bullet. have to pay more attention to what's going on around me. I really have to pay more attention to what's happening like immediately around my character. Rate of fire and dodge. I want reload speed boosters, please. Bullet speed, not really concerned about. Rate of fire, sure, having some more inherent rate of fire is nice. A little bit of dodge. Dodge can be helpful, but it's better. I prefer not to rely on things like that massively so. And we're not exactly expecting to it so far. Cold forge casings for the explosive rounds. Extra damage and extra health, yes please. Sure, let's go for that. While you... Oh, we're getting options for barrels. Rate of fire. I was like, no, okay, we don't want to avoid that. Helix. This will... What will this do? What will a Helix barrel do to... fires a Helix pattern ignoring bullet spread. Bullet spread will be halved, but bullet lifetime doubled, leaving the bullet range unaffected. Sorry, no. Bullet speed is halved. The problem is this will leave a blind spot where the gun's pointing at, and that's my big issue with it. So I'm not too sold on that one either. So I think let's do this one. It might affect our bullet spreads. Lose 5% bullet spread for each 1 point in rate of fire, so that's like 10% better bullet spread. Well, better. This isn't a weapon we want pinpoint accuracy on, though. Well, actually, kind of do. Not entirely sure either way. Oof. Yeah. Okay. It's like, hang on, I'm taking hits. I can't tell where I'm taking hits. The explosions, I think, were blinding me a bit to the splitters, and then the rate of fire they were getting through when the shots weren't going. So that was a rather sudden end to the run there. 12 minutes, though. Level 21. That was an interesting one, actually. And yeah, killed by a mini splitter. So yeah, as soon as the splitters turned up as regular enemies, I just wasn't really equipped to deal with them anymore. Shatter magazine, the Ramshead grip. But yeah, I wasn't. That was a rather sudden end. But yeah, you can see what I mean though. The explosions were nice, but I just couldn't see so whenever things were near to me, it's just like. I mean, I can't see either, so it's like, what am I going to do? And then, of course, you got the rate of fire while it's while doing that, and then reload. Yeah, I started to move away from the grip, and then I think that kind of punished me a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Buckshot Brigade, survive damage to shotgun, collect medikits, XP orbs, equip drone. Equip your drone with a weapon where the power ends in 777. 777? What? Okay, sure. Enemies. And of course we got that one I wasn't expecting for spend 10 minutes in the maze. Okay. Now, that pistol is 4,800. This shotgun, 4,300. Yeah, this thing, if it had leveled out, is more powerful than the shotgun we had there. But this thing is better at single targets, really, or like a cluster of really close enemies. That guy is, well, interesting. The explosive bullets, I think, hurt us. But yeah, gonna end it there though. So we've got ourselves a shotgun-themed video. If I go with the suggested premise of a video starting out with each weapon type. So that means next up is probably going to be an assault rifle video. If you have any thoughts on me bringing this thing into it, let me know. But honestly, I think if I'm gonna follow the general trend, the weapon I'll use is going to be from the previous video. So that means if I do it that way, the assault rifle, I'd come in with a shotgun of some kind. Maybe this one, or maybe I'll do another off-camera run and actually get a stronger shotgun available. I have to see how that goes. Oh, actually, hang on. There's stuff I need to do. I didn't make it in that one, but in one of the off-camera ones, I think I got the boss for this one. No, I need to kill Maflor. This is the guy that actually took me out with that assault rifle. That's how well that assault rifle went, right up until it didn't, because I didn't know until I fought Maflor that there is actually a boss rage mechanic, wherein if you're not doing enough damage to kill the boss, the boss gets annoyed at you, gets stronger and faster, and then kills you harder. That's why I said when I said this assault rifle, it just wasn't doing enough damage, because I was so slow killing that Treant boss, Maflor, that Maflor got really annoyed, hit like 85% rage, and was chasing me down as fast as he could go. It was like he was outrunning me massively and just standing on me until I died. And it's just like, yeah, he got really, really mad at me. But my assault rifle just couldn't do anything to him. It was just tickling him. It was completely useless, pretty much. I'd have been more effective just like saying harsh words or something, I suspect. So yeah, it has knockback, but the damage numbers aren't too great. This thing has actually really high crit chance, but the real thing is all those child shots it spets all over, and so it scatters enemies to the winds, but it just doesn't have the damage to kill them after a certain point. It's just too weak. But anyway, yeah, enough grousing about the assault rifle. Yeah, this is MyMark3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. This is actually close to my normal runtime of about an hour-ish, I think. But yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel. Give me those virtual headbutts I also crave. What the heck? Grim Frenzy. Increased rate of fire by 65% and reload speed by double for 10 seconds. For 6. Sure. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps the channel. Give me those virtual headbutts I also crave. And I'll catch you all some other time. Ooh, interesting. So that's an entirely... Oh, it's an entirely separate tree. Okay, sure. I might use that one more reliably than Adrenaline Rush, to be honest. I keep forgetting I've got Adrenaline Rush. You can take genes and pay money to improve them, making the numeric bonus even higher. Okay. But yeah. See you all later. Ooh, that frenzy is actually really nice. That could have saved me while I was using this thing. Huh.